E3 2019. Whoa, these E3 leaks are insane. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monkeyflop here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about E3 leaks, but we're also going to be jumping into some E3 news and what's going on later on this week. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, because holy cow, this week has been insane for E3 leaks. I think this tops any year that E3 has been around and leaks have happened. There's so many leaks, and a lot of the video games that got leaked were leaked right before the press conferences even happened. Now, there's a big debate on social media and even with the games journalists that are saying that some companies intentionally leak these games out to build more hype, to get more viewers to watch their press conferences. And at the same time, there are some developers that come out and say, you know what, whether or not, these billion-dollar companies are, the heads of these companies are the ones that are leaking them out, it hurts the game developers because they have so much planned in preparation for these awesome games to be announced, and it kind of gets ruined and spoiled with all of the leaks. But nevertheless, do you guys think that these billion-dollar companies are the ones that are leaking out the games themselves to build hype and create more of a, of a fanfare for the community? Or do you think that somebody did a oopsie poopsie and leaked them out by accident? Nevertheless, I wanted to pass a question off to you, so let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to put a poll in this video, so make sure you guys go and vote for that. I mean, it's a crazy time, especially in the games industry. And a lot of developers are honestly upset by their games being leaked. But honestly, let me know. Okay, let's talk about Saturday, because that's when everything pretty much started for me. And I had a choice to go to EA Play or Insomniac Games' 25th anniversary celebration. And I chose Insomniac Games over EA Play. I knew EA was going to be announcing some pretty awesome things, especially with Star Wars, and I was really excited for that. And it would have been really cool to sit in the crowd and watch it unveil. But I did watch it online, so I didn't really miss anything there. And the friends that I did, have go, they waited in line for a very long time, and they got sunburned to play a few games. And Insomniac Games was totally awesome. It was totally cool. They had it in this big arcade, arena or whatever you call it. It's called 2-Bit Circus or something like that. And they had arcade games, they had escape rooms, they had a bunch of VR stuff, barbecue food on the house, open bar on the house. And we pretty much stayed from like 11 a.m. to like 3 p.m. and it was a lot of fun. So that was Saturday for me. Then moving on to Sunday, which was actually yesterday, and we had the big Bethesda event. Now, keep in mind, I get an email, and they told me to show up at 1 o'clock. I showed up at 1 o'clock. Turns out that the doors didn't open until 3. And the doors, when I mean doors, the doors to get into the first area open at 3. And I didn't know that. The email said 1 o'clock, so I stood in line from 1 to 3. Then we get inside, and then from 3 to 4, we had to wait kind of outside, and they had a little inside area. And then we finally got to go inside the theater, inside the Shrine Auditorium. And then I realized that the show doesn't start until 5:30, so I still had another hour and a half to kill. So I went back outside, kind of like mingled and talked to a bunch of folks, and then the actual, whole shindig went down. And holy cow, it was a shindig. They definitely did a great job at presenting a lot of the games and a lot of the stuff. They did mention a couple of things, and they mentioned it knowing that they were going to get kind of a negative response, especially with like Fallout 76. But there was a lot of Fallout 76 fans in the crowd, so that made it all that much better. I played Fallout 76, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. Anyways, moving on. They announced a bunch of mobile games. They're going to go into cloud-based gaming, and then Doom was actually the thing that I wanted to see the most of, and we get to see a lot of gameplay. There was a lot of CGI in the trailers, but nevertheless, it was a really good time. Overall, Bethesda's thing kind of went off with a bang. Towards the end, once everything was over, they had food and stuff for us outside, but it was so packed, it was so crazy that I didn't stay too much longer after that, because like the lines to play the games and pretty much everything, the food line was like an hour wait. So after that, I just headed home. But a lot of people are saying like Bethesda's thing was kind of like mediocre. And, you know, I wanted to pass a question off to you. Do you think that, you know, Sony didn't show up to E3 because they didn't have like a big press conference? And do you think that their press conference would look similar to what Bethesda put on? I'm kind of thinking that, but I wanted to pass a question off to you and let let me know your guys' honest thoughts on that. Nevertheless, like, I'm still kind of hurt that Sony's not at E3. They didn't have to have a press conference. They didn't have to have a big thing, but at least have something on the E3 showroom floor and just have your presence there. But I guess, you know, you can't always get what you want. I did see that a lot of Sony executives were watching a lot of what's going on at E3, and I do believe that a lot of the executives from Sony will be at E3, even though Sony's not at E3 or doesn't have a presence at E3. But nevertheless, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'll keep you guys updated and informed whenever, you know, I get some more information for you guys. I'm going to be going to E3 bright and early in the morning tomorrow morning. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I know that I'm going to be able to bring you guys some really good content coming out of there. And tomorrow night, I got YouTube's gaming like big party that they're going to be doing. That's going to be wild. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I get a lot of stuff lined up, and I get a lot of appointments booked as well. So if you guys are going to E3, shoot me a DM on Twitter or Instagram, or just at me like, yo, Monkeyflop, where you at? I love to talk to you. I'd love to meet you and talk more about video games like in real life. So I think that would be like totally cool. So hit me up if you guys are going to E3. But that's it for this video. I kind of wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on what's been going on. Please give me your guys' thoughts and opinions in those comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit a like, support your boy, drop a comment, and if you guys are new, please subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.